At point guard number 14, Juan Tayungtong. The off guard number 16, Pau Pascual. Center number 4, Cedric Nube Hebe. Power forward number 17, Sydney Onwobere. And at forward number 11, Chan Jamon. Head coach of the Generals, Jerry Esplana. And now starting for this year's first JRU Heavy Bombers. Forward number 16, Nonoy Benavides. Power forward number 18, Michael Mapua. Center number 5, Abdul Wahab Abdul Rasak. Point guard number 7, Dave Sanchez. And the out guard number 9, Philip Panyamogan. Head coach of the Heavy Boomers is Verhel Meneses.
Coach Verhel Meneses taking on Coach Jerry Esplana, who will be on target here today. Tayungtong, Amon, Happy, Pascual Onwobere taking on Sanchez, Panyamogan, Abdul Wahab, Benavides, and Mike Mapulak. Our referees for today, Robbie Mangibin, Nestor Magpantay, and Carl Mercedes. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, dito sa Action TV. Kung kakasalin nyo lang po sa amin, it is EAC and JRU. Interesting move here, Don. Sinabay na ni Coach Verhel Meneses si Abdul Wahab and Mike Mapulak to start out this game.
Well, he wants to get an early start. He wants to dictate the tempo for their team. So he had to start these guys and see how they can perform against the tough Bombers.
Tayungtong with 6 on the 24, loses it. 3 on the shot clock now. Nube for 3. Sanchez with the rebound. Abdul Wahab, Phil Panyamogan for 3. Rattles out. And rebound for Onwobere. Thing here for JRU, Don, have you ever played in a triple overtime game?
I've never played in a triple overtime. So I only gone double overtime the most.
So how do you get your mind right to back to 10 minutes when you were playing 5 minutes for the past 3 quarters?
Well, it's always nice to be playing, you know, it's always nice to be competing every time. But in that type of situation, what you have to do is play by play and execute defensively and offensively.
Into the post, Mike Mapulak kontra kay Sydney Onwobere. Sanchez driving off the glass and in. We have our first basket of the game. JRU back to that patented full court press. Tayungtong able to break it. Pau Pascual dishing. Onwobere stripped. And it will go to JRU. It's going to be interesting to see the matchup of the 2 imports here, because when you look at Cedric Happy Nube, malaking tao yan. Uses his strength to get into that position. Sa kabila naman, Abdul Wahab uses his agility. Don, which one's harder to defend?
Well, of course, pag mas mabilis yung tao, mas mahirap bantayan. Pero siyempre, pag malaki din yung tao,
Mahirap din.
mahirap tulakin.
Yun.
So mamili ka na lang kung saan mo siya aatakihin.
Benavides taking it away, stripped from Panyamogan. Phil off the glass and in, and it is now a 6-0 run to open up this game for the Heavy Bombers. And Coach Jerry Esplana is not liking what he is seeing in the first 2 minutes and 11 seconds of action. Turnovers leading to points. Sanchez driving off the glass and in. On the other end, Philip Panyamogan from the steal, pump fake, using the board. 6-0. We'll be back.
Kayo pa rin po ay nanonood ng NCAA live sa Action TV. Before the game ay nakausap ko si Abdul Wahab. At sabi niya sa akin, his role is to make things easier for his teammates, whether it be scoring, passing or being aggressive on defense. At about naman sa matchup niya kay Happy Nube, he firmly said there is no way he's gonna get an easy basket. Lahat daw kailangan niyang paghirapan. Aaron?
Thank you, Apple. You see the numbers there, 13.8, 13.7 para kay Cedric Happy Nube. The 8.4 and 11.5 naman para kay Abdul Wahab. One thing that we need to also figure out is ano ba tawag dun sa poke ni Apple? Ang grabe yung parang pretzel yung ano eh.
Yung style yan.
Yung style, di ba? Bago eh.
Style.
As Nube able to score there and put EAC on the board.
That's a nice move by Nube there, taking a power dribble to the middle and elevating over Abdul. Able to make the 2 points.
Shot on the way is missed by Benavides. Rebound for Onwubere. Nube gets it to Tayong Tong. No substitutions either way. Tayong Tong looking for Nube in the post. Jumper. Rebound by Mike Mabula.
So Nube looking to really establish himself in the paint.
Espanya Morgan hooping the harm. He had a quiet game the last time out. 2 for 10 from beyond the arc. This time around, attacking the basket, Don.
Nice penetration, good body control, able to get the N1 finish.
So he will have one more on the way. Philip Panyamogan in that triple overtime game, 15.6 rebounds, 4 assists, but 2 of 10 from beyond the arc and 2 botched plays to win the game at 2 different quarters. Whether it was the 4th quarter and the 1st overtime, parehong may pagkakataon siya nun, and still JRU able to pull out that victory.
Well, JRU is not known for their outside shooting 3 points. Field goals, they're not averaging that much, that high percentage from the 3-point line. So I believe they only have 20% last game.
2 of 20. And those 2 came from Phil Panyamogan as he missed that shot. Nube inside on Wubere. Stopped by Mike Mabula. 3-pointer on the way from John Arquero. He stepped on the line.
Stepping on the line.
Yep.
Nice trail.
As Arquero just checked into the game.
Mabulak losing the ball on that play. Laki ng paa eh. Tumama sa paa niya.
Was that ever a problem for you?
No, not really.
It's not because you don't have big feet. It's just because you know not to dribble off of it, right?
Yeah.
As Tayong Tong loses it. Great defense shown there by Dave Sanchez.
Heavy pressure early from the start by JRU Bombers. Continuous pressure. Making the Generals lose the ball, causing them to have turnovers.
8-4 is the score in favor of the Heavy Bombers. Tayong Tong heads to the bench. Panyamogan for 3. Rejected. Abdul Wahab with that energy, able to keep it alive. Inside Benavides. No, rebound for Onwubere. And up ahead, here comes Arquero.
Nice outlet pass by Onwubere. Able to see that man leaking out. Easy 2 points.
3 turnovers already for EAC, but it is just a 2-point ball game.
You know, it's very important. Once the shot goes up for a team, it's very important for the opposing team to get back for the safety. You have to have that. If you don't have the safety, pwede mo lang ipasa ka agad eh. Mag-score ng isang team. Long rebound, long miss.
Yeah. So it is, right? Sanchez to inbound. Panyamogan, pump fake. He traveled. So it will go back, and EAC with a chance to tie or maybe take the lead.
And the Bombers again, no matter what happens, they're still going to have heavy pressure. Tulad ngayon, Sanchez all over his man.
And they were doing that for 3 extra periods as well in that game against Arellano. This team's conditioning is really up there.
Yes. And, you know, their physical trainer is Dan Rose. You know, He's one of the best in the business.
Yes. As Nube finishing there. It is the first deadlock of the game. You trained under Dan Rose, right?
I trained under Dan Rose, yes.
That's why your fitness was really up there back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, you don't last 15 years for nothing.
This slow-mo
in the
replay
league.
right now is brought to you by Smart. Jump into an all-access passive awesomeness. Jump into Smart. Yeah, starts out in college though, right? I mean,
Yeah.
if you don't get that right in college, it's going to be tough to get it right anywhere.
Yes, that's true.
4:40 to go in the first period. We are locked up at 8. Benavides, Deva, binigay niya kay Sanchez. 14 on the 24, Panyamogan, pump fake. Naharangan ni Arquero, loses it. Another turnover for JRU. Nube with it now. Aguilar, kontra kay Abdul Wahab, finds on Mubere. Great ball passing there by EAC.
Oh, Beda was just streaking down the lane like a sprinter, like a gazelle, able to finish the 2 points.
Great pass, Ariel Aguilar, Sydney Onwubere cleaning things up, and EAC with their first taste of the lead. 10-8 is the score in this game. Pero mga kapatid, sabay-sabay natin panoorin ang mga batang gilas as they fight for gold sa FIBA Under-17 World Championships. Mamaya na po yan sa TV5. I saw the group that they're in. They're with Greece, Angola, and the United States. So that should be fun to watch.
That should be fun. You know, we always look up to these international teams when we're watching FIBA. And ngayon, makakalaro na natin sila.
And at that under-17 level, so that's still the team that should be moving forward, right?
It's good competition. It's good exposure for our country.
Teodoro and the rest of JRU right now. Back to the action we go with 4 minutes remaining in the first period. Teodoro, si Abdul Wahab. Sean missing. Rebound para kay Onwubere. Pangapat na rebound na yan para sa kanya.
To go along with 4 points as well.
Not bad. Tayong Tong. Aguilar now. Cross court. Jack Arquero, great pass, but no finish for Tayong Tong.
Abdul able to secure that rebound. Here comes JRU pushing the ball.
Teodoro has that ball tapped away by Cedric Nube. Another turnover para sa mga heavy bombers.
Nube with the hands.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Diba?
Quick hands
May
siya.
steal na rin siya.
Oo.
Nube against Abdul Wahab. Pump fake. Back irons, no, but Sydney Onwubere able to clean things up. 4 points for him.
This is 5th rebound, I believe. To go along with 6 points, providing the spark early for the Generals.
Benavides, binigay Asuncion for 3. Got it. JC Asuncion with that 3-point bomb. So that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Bomber yan eh.
Oh, pwede, di ba?
Oo, heavy bombers.
Tayong Tong. Arquero for 3. Trying to get it back, and he does.
Arquero, feeling very confident after that shot. Nice and composed. Able to hit the 3.
7 points now for Jack Arquero. Benavides, binigay kay Asuncion. Mike Mabulak in the paint, but that's 1 too many seconds in that shaded area.
Alam mo, pag as a big man, yung rule namin,
Yes.
pag nakuha mo na yung bola sa paint, huwag mo na ipasa, idiretso mo na, ibuhatin mo na yung bola, buhatin mo na kung sinong sumakay sa'yo, and score.
Don, did you have an internal clock in your mind na 3 seconds o bumibilang ka talaga?
Alam naman natin, pag sa paint, big man, we only have 3 seconds eh. So very conscious kami sa mga ganun. We're able to seal our man, Pagkatapos ng seal namin, may split second kami para gumawa ng move. Pag hindi namin nagawa, pasa namin or itira na lang namin.
Pero yung pagkakuha mo ng posisyon, di ba? When you get into that position, do you start counting already? Is that something that's in your mind, or is that body motion already?
Automatic na yun sa amin eh. Alam na namin yung pag nandyan na yung paint, aangatan namin yung bola.
Onwabere misses. Nube was blocked a while ago by Abdul Wahab. Shotoro, great move! Onwabere, able to take those 2 points back. It wasn't pretty, but hey, he'll take it.
The degree of difficulty on that shot, Aaron, was very, very hard.
Asuncion, tres ulit. Got it.
Asuncion with the bomb for the Bombers.
Last time out, nakadalawang tres lang po ang JRU buong laro. Now, they already have 2 with a minute to go in the first quarter.
Tayong
He's got 5 on the 24. Jumper is fouled by Chodoro.
That's cardinal sin sa basketball. Whenever you have a jump shooter, you don't foul a jump shooter. Huwag mo na tatapikin. Kasi gagawin mo sure ball yan eh. Lalagay mo sa free throw line. 2 points, easy.
And with only 2 seconds left on the shot clock a while ago.
Binail out mo na. Sayang defense ng nilalaro ng team mo.
So, John Tayong Tong to the free throw line. He's a 62% free throw shooter. Gets the first one to go. And his last game out, 23 points. 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals para sa kanya. Trying to duplicate that here today.
And he went to the free throw line 9 times.
Not bad.
Yeah. Slashing to the basket, coming from all angles. No, those are the type of players na mahirap bantayan. Kasi hindi sila, parati silang mobile eh. Paano mo sila hahabulin?
John Santos comes into the game for EAC as Hamon sits down.
The Generals providing their own press break and a steal.
Great defense there by Aguilar. Tayong Tong off the glass and in. That zone press working for the Generals. Panyamogan, pump fake, driving, teardrop, got it. Nube rattles out. Arquero for 2, got it.
Able to hit the 3.
They rule it a 3, but he was definitely stepping on the line. They will check that one again. But if it stands, that will be 10 points for Jack Arquero and a 6-point lead for the EAC Generals. Panyamogan got things going, and then Arquero continuing on from there. But Asuncion with his 2 3-pointers got JRU back in this. But Sydney Onwabere and the rest of EAC still with a 6-point lead at the end of the first 10.